everyone, I'm Sarah.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is Fish or Price Ranch. Hi, baby. Hey everyone, good morning. I'm Sarah with Fish or Price Ranch. First off, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. So we are back in the rabbit barn. We are just 3 days away from baby bunnies. I am so excited. We have so many litters due. So let me show you guys what we've got going on. Alright, so in this pen we have, everybody's got a big old hay mess, so ignore that. But we have Harlequin. She's our F1 Giant Rex, and she is bred with Neo. He is a broken chocolate Rex that is 3/4 Rex and 1/4 New Zealand. His mom had blue eyes and carried the Vienna gene, so we're curious to see if he will pass that on. So anyway, that's who she is bred to. Next is Harley Chin, and she is bred to who we called Quartz. He was a broken sable. He was not Rex. He was Flemish New Zealand, so I don't believe we'll get any Rex fur because both parents have to carry it. But we're working on some really neat colors, so it'll be interesting to see what we get. So she just got a nest box and a bunch of hay. Those acorns like to fall and hit the roof, so that's what that loud noise was. Next we have Callie. So this is Miss Sandy. Callie is her daughter. Callie is due in a couple days, and I gave a nest box. Miss Sandy's going over to Krista with Rock and JC's goat farm, but she hasn't left just yet. But she is also pregnant, and apparently they're both trying to build a nest at the same time, so we definitely got to get her moved soon. But anyway, Callie is also bred to Neo, that broken chocolate Rex mix. Alright, next is Fig. Fig is an F2 Giant Rex. Sorry, she is an F1 Giant Rex. No, she is an F2 Giant Rex, that's right. I was correct the first time. She is bred with Heath. Now, Heath was a purebred Black Otter Rex. So these will be F3 babies. Now, she is a chocolate otter, so we'll get all otter babies. She has a huge belly on her, if you can't tell. Big old belly. Look at that bulge. So we're going to have a ton of babies by her, and she's due in a couple of days. Alright, and then over here, Miss Sandy had another daughter who I'm just currently calling her a Goody because that's her color. But we moved her over here, and this will be her first time. She's a little nervous. It's okay, babe. She is half blind. She had an eye injury when she was young. And we almost processed her, but we decided not to, and she is currently bred by Mo. No, I'm sorry, she's bred by Shippo. Shippo is an F1 Reza, and a Goody is an F1 Giant Reza, so the cross should be really interesting to see what we get. So I'm really excited for those to see if we actually get any with Reza fur. And then next to her, and last but not least, is... What did you do? Your hay was over here. She just pushed it all over. Anyway, this is Tori. Tori is bred with Mo. Now, Mo is a Goody's brother. He is a red, and he's an F1 Reza, Giant Reza. Tori here is an F1 Reza. And so, anyway, we're going to do that crossing and see what we get. I'm really excited for those because she's a beautiful tort. And so, it'll be interesting to see what colors we get there. Yeah, look at you pretty colors. Alright, you guys, so that's what we have going on as far as what litters we're expecting. But I want to give you guys an update on the litters we already have. So we had the 3 litters that were born about 2 weeks ago. And we had cleaned out their nest boxes the last time you guys saw. So now they're up, their eyes are open, they're moving around. So let's see how they look. So first is Julie, and she was bred by Heath, the Black Otter. And look at these gorgeous babies. So we ended up with a solid Black Otter. Look at that cutie. Yep. And then we ended up with 2 steels. Really dark steels. This one And this one ended up with Rex fur. Two really dark steels. We got, Mom is a broken agouti or chestnut or whatever you want to call it. You can kind of see it's like a brown. We ended up with one that looks just like Mom. And then we ended up with one with Rex fur. Now this one we're holding on to, she is a beast. Look at the size of them feet. Super well built, nice and chunky back end. And then we ended up with a broken black. Oh no, I guess that one's a agouti as well. It looked black for a long time, so I guess that one's also a agouti. But we did end up with a broken black otter, and this is a boy. We're going to hold on to him. So he's got the otter markings where you'll see the brown in the ears, around the eye, the nose. So anyway, he's really pretty. So we're going to hold on to him, and we're going to hold on to her. Okay, and the next is Sango, and she apparently likes the nest box and her babies do not. So I know you're going to probably jump out, but I'm going to try and slide you over just a little bit, pretty girl. So we're really trying for some tricolors like that. And then Dad, a quick reminder, is our magpie buck right there. And we got some tricolors. So we got two tricolors, one with Rex fur, one without. We got a harlequin, which has Rex fur. We got a fawn, a white, and then we did end up with our magpie, which I've been wanting. And it is a girl, and she has Rex fur. So it's exactly what I was hoping for. We're going to hold on to her. And then this one here with the Rex fur is a buck, and we're going to hold on to him. I'm going to see how they grow out. We may hold on to this tricolor. It is also a buck. And then this harlequin here, I believe, was a doe. So we're going to just kind of see. Those are the four that really caught my eye. Because these three have Rex fur, and then that one's the tricolor. So anyway, we're going to see how they turn out and decide who officially we'll keep out of this litter. All right, and then last is Blueberry here. She is the one that was bred to Shippo, and we ended up with these babies. All of them are black except for these two. This one ended up with a split face. That's what they call it when half the face is black and half the face is colored. So that one's really cute. And then we ended up with this harlequinized. I thought it was a copper. It looks like a copper. But it also got the satin fur. I'll show you guys this in the sunlight. Look at how shiny. Look how shiny that is. It just glistens in the sun. So this one's a girl. We're going to hold on to it and see what we can get. We unfortunately did not get any with the Reza fur, which is the satin fur with the Rex fur. But then we did get this little buck here with the Rex fur, and he's black. So we're going to hold on to those two out of this litter and continue working on our Reza bloodlines. Alright, and one last quick update. We did add 2 new rabbits to our breeding program. We got a satin doe, that black one back there. She is a pure satin, and we're going to be breeding her to Myoga, who is a black Rex. He's one of my last pedigreed that I sold to Crystal, so we're going to throw her with him and get some F1 Rezas, and then we can breed that bloodline into our others. This is going to give us another bloodline because we were kind of having a hard time finding satins, and so we didn't have a whole lot to work with our project. Alright, and then we added this black satin, and he's just a little guy. He's unrelated to the black doe that we got, so that's another satin bloodline that we have. And then Hojo here is he is, I guess, you could consider him an F1 Reza. He carries both genes, but he got regular fur. So he does carry the satin gene and the Rex gene, so we're going to be adding him into our project. He came from Bonnie Parker. She is with Rainy Days Rabbitry, and she's the whole reason, without knowing it, that I started the project with the Rezas. I fell in love with hers, and I just wanted to get that project going in our rabbitry. And so anyway, I got the opportunity to actually get one of her rabbits. We did a barter. She took one of my does, and I got one of her bucks, and so I'm super excited to be able to add her bloodlines into mine. Okay, you guys, well, that is the update in the rabbitry. We will have a ton of baby videos coming up within the next week, so definitely keep an eye out for those, and we'll see you next time.